Alrighty. Let's make sure we're coming through. Right. Well, here we are, folks. We are here for Tier 2 of the Breakout Racing League. It is Canada here for the Canadian Grand Prix here in Montreal. Maybe? No? The Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. And we're 5 minutes to go here in qualifying as we see TTM Ardell P7 at the moment. We got Sky in P1, your person on pole with a 1:10.756 so far. Alright, apologies for that. Yeah, Sky, then you got NGTB Blanks, then you got Vogue. You got No Limit. I hope I said Voge's name correctly. I said the Ferrari's name correctly. We got No Limit. We got Potato. We got Maverick. We got Cold Carnival. We got Ardell. We got Veyron. We got Biglet. We got Skippy in P11. Disappointing. He's home. We got Reptile in P12. You got Solar. You got, I'm just going to say Bro in P14. You got Tycho in P15. You got the interesting camera here of Wingo in 16th. You got the Great Man Groggy in, in 17th. You got Winter 18th. And you got Drunken Shamrock. Round out the grid in P19. You got Ardell in P4 now. Which, oh god. We talked to him nicely, and hopefully he won't cause some dramas. I could say stuff about it because Ardell knows I'm just bantering with him, or am I? Anyway, I do not have chat up at the moment, so if anyone's talking in the chat, I apologise. I will get chat up after this qualifying has come to an end. So, for anybody that is watching right now, I will be showing you everything in a matter of moments' time, as we have 3 minutes and 2 seconds left on the clock. Yes, so 1:10.756 for those that we did not do T1. We did not stream T1 due to unfortunate numbers. Hoop winning and getting closer to Skiffer in the championship. So that's what went down in Tier 1. Not much else really to say. Tier 1 drivers would probably say there's a lot more to say, but all we know is that I believe Hoop won and gets closer to Skiffer in the championship. I could be completely wrong. I don't know. Look how close it is between the top 8 here. Well, the top 9 now here in qualified. Reptile at, well, he's home away from home. He loves Canada. He loves Canada. It's one of his favourite tracks. So, if he didn't do anything here tonight, he would be absolutely filthy with himself. Cold Carnival's here, I just realised. Shout out to ACC tomorrow. We're at Donington Park tomorrow. Tune in. The 2 races we had were enthralling at Alton Park last Sunday. Keep forgetting I'm on an American stream. Be sure to tune in for those. It will be an absolute thriller here this evening. I don't know who to watch because I don't know who is the top boys here in T2. I'll get the points up after qualifying comes to an end as Sky is going for possible no lap. Here comes Vogue. I think that's how you pronounce it. I hope that's how you pronounce it. If you watch this back, I apologise if everyone did it wrong. No Limit. Kicks things off. Everyone's kicking off their final laps here in qualifying for the Canadian Grand Prix. The hometown, the man who's got the world map of enthrallingness is looking to get a win here today. But Ardell's trying to fly the flag of Canada here at the moment. And he's done a terrible time, actually. So let's go on board with Skep, because I don't know who else to go on board with here. And see what he could do. Surely this will be a pole. I mean, there's no other there's no other option for him. Surely it's going to be a pole position. He's 2 taps up. Maybe he'll absolutely just yeet the not the castle section, the Wall of Champions. The Ferrari goes to P1 at 10.658. Let's see if the Alfa Romeo can do something here. He's going to cross the line. Is he going to disappoint everybody he has? But it's an improvement on time. Either way, that's not too bad. Sky stays P2. Mercedes is done. Adele is done. Yeah, done. I don't know if anyone... Potato, maybe? We could see Potato up there. We'll see what Potato can do. And comes into the pit lane. So that might be it. That might be it. Groggy has gone for a spin. So it's pole position for the Ferrari here in Canada. And we'll say it's a very good lap. Very close throughout the field. And I'm going to bring up Discord and get the points up for everybody. And let you know what the situation is in qualifying. So, in qualifying. In Tier 2. Jeez. And let you know who is top of the tree and who is not on top of the tree here at the moment. I'll be disappointed if it doesn't say Skippy P1. So, Vogue on top, you got Sky P2, Maverick P3, you got Blacks, and then you got Ardell. That is your fields. It's actually quite close, and Ron Swanson's actually the championship leader here in Tier 2. He is not here, unfortunately. No Limit is second. He, of course, winning the Australian Grand Prix and winning in Imola. Also winners this season, Ron Swanson and Vera winning the opening round in Bahrain. By the way, here is your qualifying results to wrap it all up here. That's how it all plays out. Who is going to get the win here in Canada? We'll have to wait and see. So yeah, Veyron was second in the championship, third in the championship. Got Blacks in P4, Vogue in P5, Sky P6 after winning last week in Baku. So Sky would be looking to improve in the Haas. And Skippy down in P11 after his best result of P4 in Saudi. So that is disappointing. Teams Championship, McLaren, who are only 6th and 9th here today. McLaren leading by 49 points in the championship. And the reason why is because Ron Swanson was the championship leader. Absolutely hammering it. Ardell, no points so far this season. Disappointed again. Disappointed again. Former teammate. Just disappointed in him. Alright, well, let me up and see if there is anyone that cares to show the love. Hello! Chat is open. I have chat open. Oh my god, it's pissing down. It's absolutely pouring down here in Canada. I have chat open. Hello, everybody. Yes, yes, he is racing. I don't know. It's a shock that he's still racing. I thought by now he would have just said, "Nah, I give up. I'll give it another week or so." I'll give it another week or so, and then he was like, "Nah, go back to ACC." Even though, you know, Skippy, he's bottled a few ACC races. Don't forget, ACC tomorrow. Join us then for that at Donington Park. So, It is full wet. It's wet. It's 2011 conditions out there at the moment. Legit, it's 2011 conditions at the moment. And waiting for the two McLarens to take each other out. Oh, we got no formation lap. We're about to get on the way here in Canada. And we're racing. Maverick's probably got the best start of the top three. He's done pretty well there. It's all drama at the back. Tycoon Pav, severe collision with Cold Carnival. There he is. What's happened there? What's happened there? Maybe he's just... I know what he's... Oh, look at this. Everyone's... Oh, there's a car around. It's Maverick. So I gather... What I gather here is that possibly the Haas has just struggled off the line and he's just turned probably dead right or dead left and got into groggy. That's probably my guess into what's happened there. So, MotoGP1, Ardell. Oh my days. Ardell could be looking for the lead. The crowd goes wild. Ardell's in the lead. Oh my goodness. Ardell's in the lead. When was the last time Ardell won in Breakout Racing League? I don't think he's won in Tier 2. Excuse me, or 3. It's probably since when he won the Tier 4 title when he was battling with me back in the day. That was probably the last time he won. He is on it. We know where the 3-second time penalty. The penalties will be going crazy here today. I believe there's a lot of penalties in Tier 1 earlier. More trouble. More trouble. It's winter, yeah, around. So, winter's gone around. And, well, that's just unfortunate now, isn't it? That's just unfortunate. War, I have no idea. I have no access to T2 chat, so I have no idea what the weather is at all. So I don't know what the situation is. Biglet now's trying to see what he can do here with Potato. Potato in P8 as Cold Carnival's about to be passed by the Ferrari of Veyron in P6. So Potato now trying to see what he can do here at the moment. Skeppy down in P10. It's disappointing as Potato trying to get the back of the Alfa Romeo, but it was close. And where has the Red Bull come from? Absolutely out of nowhere. As No Limit now goes up into P4. Blacks might have made an error. Sky now closing in here on Vogue. So, trying to see if he can find something here. All Blacks actually has wing damage, I believe. Yeah. No wing, completely. So how's he done that? How's he done that? And yes, 001, 0001, 001, 001. It is very wet. There are 4 cars in the pit lane. So there's been a bit happening here. As Solar! Oh my days, that was close. That was close for Solar. As now, Drunken Shamrocks, he might have damage. He might have gone into the, what I like to call the other Wall of Champions thing, I say, because so many people have gone into the wall, out of the Wall of Champions. Groggy now, he's down in P12 trying to recover. So, trying to see what goes down on here. 7 for Ardell. Here at the moment, he is doing a good job here to pull away. When you're in front here in Canada, by that margin, you shouldn't be having too many penalties. So, can Ardell do something miraculous here today? Skeppy, he's in 8th spot. Trying to see, make some misses. Groggy now is off circuit. Wow. A lot of drivers struggling here at the moment. And surprisingly, we have not seen a DNF. So, action-packed in these wet conditions. You would have thought there would have been a little bit of drama, but there's no drama so far. Everyone doing reasonably well here at the moment. It's now Sky is going to try to look for a move here on the Ferrari. He cannot so. Sky's really going to try to go for it here at the moment. As now looks for the move. Ferrari gets it done. Watches from No Limit's point of view. Holding on. Ferrari's holding on. And he holds on. And he comes to Haas once again. Gets the job done. And is that? Well, I'm not the question. I'm not the person who answers that question, is there? But I don't think it is. I think it's a different person. Yeah, I think it's a different person. That's what I think. Yeah. As all Skip's teammate Cold Carnival's gone. As now it's all happening here. Oh, the Haas is around. All that work for Sky to move himself up into P2 has gone to nowhere. That's a shame for the Haas. And that's surely is damage. Yeah, it is damage. And went to now with a 3-second time penalty. Ardell has a 6-second lead. We haven't seen something like this since the T4 days. But hey, I used to keep up with him in T4. Just saying. As all think the Ferrari went a little bit wide. That's also been a time to No Limit. Ardell and No Limit 1-2 right now. That's a hell of a 1-2. It's actually really great to see. That's an amazing 1-2 right now. Ardell and No Limit. And I'm sorry if I'm not the greatest of commentator right now. I'm just here having some fun. As someone's around, it's winter once again. We have a safety car, I believe. No, we don't. Do we? Do we? Yes, we do. Speeding on the safety car, Groggy. And I believe the safety car's come out for a spin. That's, yeah, cool. As the inters go on for Groggy, so he's making a very bold decision. But unless Jeff is telling him a story that... Unless Jeff is telling him that the rain's meant to ease, I don't know if that's the right decision, because it is absolutely still pouring down. Well, there's a few cars coming in. Let's see what Maverick does. Oh, he goes for another set of wets, so... Inter's on for winter, so... We'll see if Jeff has told them something different. So we have our first safety car here tonight. Of course, safety cars... Look, let's just say the safety car in this game is a bit questionable. it is a bit questionable. The safety car came out for someone spinning. Sky retires in the pits. All right. All right. I don't know if that was meant for, as Biglet comes in on the Inters. Inters for Potato, so as Jeff must be telling them, a few of these guys, that he's got to be telling them. He must be telling them, Jeff. Jeff must be telling them that we are possibly going to have a bit of a... Oh, did Bro Verera have a moment there? I wonder, the AlphaTauri. The intermediates, Jeff must be telling that the intermediates can be a factor here. So, well, that makes things interesting, especially when the top 7 haven't pitted. Top 7 have not pitted at all. Wow. So, it is lap 7 of 35. The safety car is out for a spin. And we'll see if we see some pit stops here from this top 7, seeing those guys on inters. No, from Ardell. If I'm Skeppy, I'd come in. Ah, Skep, what are you doing? Come on. Rovo stays out. Does Blacks stay out or not? He stays out. And I don't think it's Biglet. I think it's Biglet. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm sorry. I'm very this morning. Today. Oh, was that solar in the wall? Was that solar in the wall? I can't tell. As Reptile comes in, Groggy's back. Now, what does Groggy do here? He's putting another set of inters on. Okay. He's putting another set of inters on. Well, that's just thrown the spinner in the works now, hasn't it? That's just thrown the spinner in the works. So, Ardell is your race leader here in Canada, the hometown hero. Well, we know who the hometown hero is, but he disappoints them. But Ardell in the lead. No Limit's going to No Limit will challenge him for that lead on the safety car restart, and we'll see how things pan out here in this Grand Prix. Wow. So, Aston Martin safety car taking through the field, and there's still gonna be a bit of a long wait here because you got Maverick, who hasn't even gone past the second sector yet. He does now. So there's going to be a bit of a wait here for a restart, possibly this lap, maybe. It all depends how it all plays out here in the end. So, lap 9 of 36, and I hope for those that are watching you're all doing well, because we have still a lot to play out here in this Grand Prix. It's anyone's ball game here. Anyone's ball game. I mean, anyone could. It's still anyone's win up for grabs here. We've seen that a lot in Canada's past, where a win could be possible, and safety cars in this lap. So the cars that are just too far behind are going to have to. Well, they've pitted too much, really. That's the basically gist of it. They've pitted too much, and Mylander's just like, nah, screw yous. We're getting underway. There'll be 13 cars, maybe 14 if Reptile gets to the back of them in time. Groggy's trying to get to the back of them in time as well. They might get there. They've caught up slightly. They have caught up, but not caught right up to the back. So Ardell gets us back underway. It's a good restart from Ardell. Oh, they're all in. They're all in. Ardell. Oh, the Alphas stay out. They're all in on inters. Well, that Might have been. Hey, ooh. Have these guys made a mistake? And the Red Bull here could be in a good spot here to win this race, but Veyron's looking! Veyron's still challenging the Red Bull here, and the track has cleared up. You can tell. And as a matter of fact, I think it stopped raining. I think it stopped raining. I don't see... No, it's still raining, but it's only light. It's only light, so it's into conditions, boys. Skeppy looking to lead in his hometown. Not home country. He looks for the lead. Oh my God! He's gonna lead the Canadian Grand Prix. He's leading the Canadian Grand Prix. Oh my God! Skippy leads. Blacks now looks for the move. Oh, he's trying to look for it on the Alpha, and Skip stakes out. Oh, he got a penalty. He got a penalty. Oh no. Now, here's another thing these guys could be thinking on the wet is maybe minimise the loss here, and it could be drying out very soon. The rain could be clear very soon. They could think that as well, maybe. I don't know. That could be another thing that him and... Oh, well, never mind about Veyron because he's in the wall. And here comes the Red Bull. I keep saying Biglet, but I don't think that's his name. That's definitely not how you pronounce it. Biglet. Looks for it on the Ferrari, gets it done. As our Wingo and Solar go at it here. So, Ardell and No Limit have got a bit of work to do here. Oh, I think No Limit's hit Ardell. He has. They made contact. Oh dear. So, does Skeppy pit? He does. He's too busy thinking about the next fish he's going to get. And, he might have I'm sorry, Skep, when you watch this back or you're listening, you kind of screwed yourself a little bit. You should have pitted! Oh dear, but he's still P15. There's still a chance for a good race for you today. So now, this race is completely changed. With the Red Bull in the lead, you got Potato second, you got Tycho Puff in third as Ardell's around. Well, I don't know if there's contact or he's got damage. I can't tell if he's got damage at all. But, oh dear. That's... Wonder what could have happened if Ardell maybe pitted under that pit stop. Wow. It might have been a what could have been for Ardell, but it's still up 12 of 35. There's still a bit to go to play out here. And we know now P6 here at the moment. We'll look at penalties in the last 5 laps or so of the race, folks, because I can tell you this right now that as Truck and Shamrock now gets a penalty, penalties are going to be a story. We'll just chop and change towards the end of the race. So no real point in looking at penalties right now because we're just going to keep changing. Groggy and Ardell. Maverick with the fastest up of the race. He's down in last. This could get spicy. Ardell holds on. And Groggy tried to go for it, but just missed out. Went to P8 after spinning, which seemed like 20 times in the opening stint. But now he's P8 and he's doing a good job. And he's trying to close up here on Broken Reptile. These two know a bit about each other in a different league. Ardell, penalty for him. So the Red Bull driver, he's got 3.7 seconds. And what can Tycho Path do here at the moment? Oh, he's almost went in the wall. He's almost spun and went into the wall. This allows Drunken Shamrock and Solid to come into this. A close fight here for this race. Veyron now with the fastest lap of the race in P14. And Winter, P8. Maverick now with the fastest lap of the race, 1:19.748 is his time. So a few of these guys really going for it here at the moment. No, you cannot. So Winter now gonna try to find a way past Reptile to see, look for a send here. No Limit not too far behind this as well. Oh, and the Williams there. Close moment. Trying to get on by. And there he goes. No Limit goes on by. He goes up at a P8 here in this race. So back up to the front. Tycho Path now is closing back here on Potato, so it's still on there. Svoch now looks for the move here on Winter. That is a deep move. There's a bit of contact. Winter trying to hold on. And I'll tell you what, it is an absolute... Oh, and Winter's in the wall. Winter's gone around. It's not looking like the best of days here for Winter here at the moment, as he will have to get possibly a wing change as No Limit goes on by Reptile, goes by his teammate. Reptile reserving here tonight. So you got Wingo now, who is still up in this as well as... Oh no, the Hometown Hero's out. Oh, the hush in the crowd, the sadness in the crowd, they can't believe it. The safety car's been deployed, there are tears, they're absolutely upset that the man that they all look up to has crashed out here in the Grand Prix. Let's just take a moment to reflect on Skeppy's great moments. He won, he took the, as Winter retires to the pit lane, he took the lead and the crowd went wild. But he should have put the Intis on earlier. So it's another safety car. Here in this one, it's another safety car. Our second safety car here tonight. And the Red Bull is the one on top. So, P1. And, man, oh man, big lit. Bioglit. Bioglit? Yeah, Bioglit, probably a better way to say it. Potato. You got Tycho Path, you got Dragon Shamrock, you got Solar, you got Wingo, you got No Limit, Broken Reptile, Vogue, and Brovera. I'm bottling names here today. Has the rain stopped yet? No, it's still going, so you're not going to see anyone go full dries, I don't think. Because it is still wet, so It is still coming down here in Canada. Well, Blacks has just proved us all wrong. He is going for the mediums. Oh. Mediums go on for the Mercedes. And I wonder what is his game plan here. It's still raining. Unless Jeff is saying that we're seconds away from this rain to stop. Oh, it'll be dicey for him. He's trying to hold on as best as he can, but I don't think it's gonna work out for the Mercedes. I don't think it's gonna work out for the Mercedes. Yeah, Groggy scored for mediums as well, but I don't think it's time. And you're gonna lose time anyway. To be honest, you're gonna lose time really in this one. So yeah, it's gonna be tough really to really vouch for it. So let's see how things pan out for those guys, because it's gonna be tough to really master around, especially when it is still raining. So unless Jeff is saying that there's seconds away to rain, I doubt it's going to rain. Oh my days. Folks, don't forget, tomorrow we have ACC. Join us tomorrow. It should be a stellar day for ACC Park. There's going to be absolute battles going on between Raph, Hoop, Cam, Skep, maybe Cold Carnival, Nava. It's going to be a stellar race to watch. So be sure to join us tomorrow for what should be a great race. There'll be 2 races tomorrow at Donington Park. And we'll see how it all pans out. Blacks is at the back of this group. Safety car in this lap. But still raining. So I doubt he's going to get far here. But we'll see how it all pans out for him. So we're about to get set, everybody, for another restart. We are halfway through this Grand Prix. Biglet in P1. Biglet's going to try and see if he can get the jump on his competitors behind. And you got Potato, you got Tycho Puff as well. So here we go. As Blacks gets a 5-second for him, Maverick. Has he got damage? No, he does not. So that's unfortunate for him. Cold Carnival gets another time penalty. As Biglet's now trying to see if he can get away from the Alpine behind. You got Tycho Puff now in the Haas. Want to try to get up there with the Alpine. As he got Brovara and Reptile. They're going at it side by side, and Reptile loses some position. He loses another position. Ardell's out of nowhere. You see the points. The home win is still on. As now Veyron now looks for a move. It's done. So Reptile loses more positions. And that just shows you right there, folks. Dry tyres is not enough here at the moment. Here comes the Ferrari. He's going to go for a huge move. Ardell's gone a little bit too as he gets the better run as the Alpha Tauri. He goes down to P11. Meanwhile, Potato Sauce P3 to Tycho Path, who doesn't have penalties, by the way. Solo with another time penalty. He got No Limit in P7. So No Limit P7. You got Vogue in P8. Everybody now trying to get a grasp of where they want to be here right now. Reptile's got a bit of trouble here with Maverick behind. And, well, Blackstar goes to the soft tyres, so he must have got damage. Yeah, he did. Wingo, Solar now. I think Maverick might have had a moment. Yeah, he's around Maverick. Solo is in P7 here at the moment. So, everybody, absolutely, could they be running towards when this race stops as Blacks retires out of the pit lane? That's, yeah. I won't say anything else. That's a bit crap. That the safety bike lets in. Oh, hello. Hello. Are they all coming in here for dries? No, yeah, they are. They're all coming in. Dry tyres all on. Wait. Yeah. All dry tyres. A few have been held up in the pit lane. Medium tyres are all on down the board. Have I seen DRS be enabled? I don't know. So the rain, it must be literally on the sensor dry. Well, you can tell even out on circuit it's dry. Yeah, the rain has stopped. How's that helped Groggy? That's brought Groggy up to P7, so you'll be happy with that. So that's safety car, and dare I say, cheap safety car. Sorry, but oh, Cole Carnival's out. What has happened? It's a bad day for the Alphas. Bad day if you're an Alfa Romeo fan. But, yeah, I'm sorry, I apologise, but that was that's a safety car as a driver. No, knowing if I'd known what happened, I'd probably be very annoyed. Even though it could have been something else that happened to Blacks, but yeah, I don't know. Don't know. So, it's another safety car. Yes, another safety car. Here in this one, the safety cars just keep on coming. Here in this one. Wow. So it's going to be about 50. Also, it's going to be probably about 14 laps we'll have here since everyone's at the back. So the safety car should possibly come in this lap. Unless it hates us all. And we'll go for another lap. But yeah, it's... we have many things to go down here, and this restart will be very interesting here between Bioglit, Tycho Path, Potato. They're all on medium, so let me change this over to you folks. There's the penalty situation. I think Tycho Path is possibly the best here to win this race. He doesn't want to do his stuff up. And it could be a very good day for the Haas in, I believe, his debut here in BRL. Exactly what he wants right now. And, yeah, there we go. Safety car in this lap. So we're about to get back on the way. It's lap 22 of 35. Oh, what's happened to Wingo? Oh, this has caused trouble. And they're all possible... They all might get... No, they're not going to get the... No, you have to let this car through. No, you have to let this car through. Fakefully, because that could have been drama. And actually, no, Wingo might have disconnected, maybe. And that's what's happened. At least everyone's caught back up there. 5-second penalty for Solar. For ignoring yellow flags. So, Solar's probably the only one that got caught up in all that. as Byglet gets us back on the way. Tycho Bus second, you got Potato in third. Oh, look at this, everyone's there looking for some moves. No Limit now coming up through the field. Drunken Shamrock, and there's more drama, Reptiles around. Oh, yeah, Reptiles had a moment. As now Veyron now looks for the move here. On Solar. As now Ardell's trying to claw his way back from the field with his 6 seconds worth of time penalties. Vrovara as now Solar. Oh, there's possibly been drama between Solar and Maverick. Both were near each other, Wingo maybe as well. But oh my days, that was interesting. No Limit could win this. He's looking for the move on Potato, he's got it done. And now he's going to try to get up to Tycho Path here. Ardell now gets himself up a position. So positions now chop and change in. Veyron now, if he can close in here, he could still even get a podium. Where is Ardell going? Oh, that was almost the biggest incident of the history. That was close. Oh my goodness, that was close. As Shamrock, he's in P5. So a few of these guys have got 6 seconds. A couple with 3. And a couple with a whole lot of penalties. Basically, that's how it all goes, as Brovaro now has a time penalty 3 seconds. So that's another penalty for him. He goes up to 15. He's not having a good day here in Canada, as he's losing position to Groggy. So now No Limit is closing on Tycho Path, which is absolutely race win, unless Byglet can get out to 6 second lead. And here comes to McLaren for the move. He's going to get it done. He's got it done. So Haas goes back into third. Drunken Shamrock. There's more drama. You can poke a stick at. It might have been Wingo. Might have been Wingo that's had a moment. And so here comes Tycho Path once again. No, he can't get it done. This battle's essentially for the lead. Unless Byglet gets out to 6 seconds. Solar now does the fast up the race. Brovara's around. So the AlphaTauri, oh my days, he's doing a few spins. And he gets things back underway. Roach now, P5. He could second top still here today with the Ferrari. As Ardell now with another time penalty. The sun starts to peek out here in Canada. So the Ferrari doing a good job. And now that margin, No Limit is extending that margin. Unless we see another safety car here in this one. Someone's around again. It's Brovaro again. So the AlphaTauri just not having the best day. Penalty's not doing well for him. He's struggling. Ardell goes for it on Groggy. Ardell now goes for the P8 here in this one. So Ardell P8. Oh, Tycho's around. Tycho's around. No way is it a safety car. It is. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. It's an absolute... That's... Well... I don't know what to say. That's, well, Tycho Path will be having the safety cars come out. Who's going to come in full tyres here? Let's have a look. I'm sorry, but that's just... This game needs a real fix-up. He spun and they brought out the safety car. This game needs a real thing with a safety car. It just does not work every game. Doesn't know how to work at all. That's just, what a piss take. And so Dell, apologies, but it is an absolute error. Tyco Puff now will go softs as well. So these guys are going to softs. It's going to be an interesting run to the flag here with the top 6. Adele is the best on the rest. But of course penalties are going to be the story here. Wow. Not much else to say, but wow. 4th safety car here tonight. 2 of them for spins. And yeah, that's all you can really say. You just joined us, those are the penalty situation. 6 seconds for Biglet. No limit with none. So No Limit could very well win this. We have a Veyron as well on those soft tyres. He's got no... Tiger Buff could try and make his way through back in the pack. And Maverick has... Here they showed some great pace, but it's just been in the wrong spot at the wrong time. That's basically how it's played out for him here today. So, wow, Adele's back in. Oh, he's got a wing change. I wonder where he's done that. That's going to be Vidal in P10. There's still a few drivers. So, lap 28.35. We're probably going to be going on lap 30. So, it's going to be a 6-lap dash to the end. And everybody in the chat, I tell you right now, I think the best has to be No Limit to win this. Has to be No Limit for the win. But it could still be anyone else's ball here to really play with. So we'll see how it all pans out in the remaining laps of this one. By the way, no podium interviews today for Tier 2. Whoever does Tier 2 stream, I'm sure we'll bring it back next week. So, this is going to be a hell of a fight to the end with these drivers. See how those soft runners, if they can make a path through the field. If they can. That's another aspect to this as well. Is that can soft runners get their way through the field and possibly make up for an interesting battle to the end. But you never know. You never know how it could play out here in this one. So everyone's pretty much caught up now. We should be in this lap. Wingo's come in again. But safety car should be in this lap. We're going to have 6 laps to go. 6 laps for everybody to, well, win. And can it happen here today? See how it all plays out. It's going to be an electrifying race here to the end. And the question of who can win. Really, who can get the dub here? Who can get the dub? We'll have to wait and see who can get that dub. Because I think right now it's going to be... It has to be No Limit for the win, but you never know. You never know how it all can play out. We're about to get underway, folks, for hopefully our final restart in what has been a stop and start race. It's been an intriguing one. When does Bioglick go? What he wants to do is just go further ahead and hope that he can maybe seek a podium. I hope that Vosges challenges No Limit. Up 29 to 35. As we await Potato back there as well. Here we go. Restart about to get away. He goes. That's a great restart. No Limit has fallen asleep. That was beautiful restart by Glit. 1.2 the margin now. That's one of the best restarts I've seen in quite some time by a driver. Outsmarted them all, and it's just gone. You got Potato there in P5. You got Solar now, P6. And everybody trying to see who can get up there in the end. Oh, someone's around. Oh, there's a few making mistakes. I think Tokapa's around. But there's a few having moments here at the moment. 6 laps to go. Ardell trying to get past Team Maverick, and he's going to go for it. Can he get it done? Yes. Ardell goes up in a P7. Best soft runner so far is Ardell. So the soft runners have got caught up with each other, and they're not going to really gain much out of this in the last 5 laps. Not really. They're not really going to gain much. Wow. So No Limit 1.4 seconds. As of right now, it's going to be No Limit, Vosges, and Bioglick, your podium. With 5 laps to go here in this Grand Prix. The Potato now, he's trying to get close into this. Well, here comes Ardell. Oh, there goes Maverick. Did he hit the wall? I can't tell. Can't tell if he hit the wall or not. So, trying to see if he did. No, can't tell. Ardell now closing in here on Potato. This is full position. Does he get it done? Yes. So Ardell now moving his way up. He's got 9 seconds worth of penalties though, so it's really a just get as further up as he can and hope for the best is pretty much all Ardell's hoping for. That's basically it. DRS enabled with 4 to go. Solar trying to get up here with Truck and Shamrock. As now Veyron comes up into P8. Veyron could still maybe seek a podium. Maybe. It's going to be it's going to be tough for him to... It's a match between him and Vosges. If Vosges gets another penalty... If his teammate gets another penalty, he can very well get on the podium, Veyron. He can very well get on the podium. Definitely. Someone's around. It's Maverick again. Oh, dear. Get it around going, son. There we go. Good job. As Ardell and Solar go at it. Ardell's up in the P5. Soft's working for him, but those penalties is what's costing him to be a factor in this race. And he's absolutely burning that battery. Burning it like no tomorrow. As No Limit is being passed here by Vosges. The Ferrari's through. It's 1.5. Oh, if No Limit got a penalty right now, wow, that Ferrari would be dancing like crazy. That's what he would need with the Ferrari to possibly get up there. As Maverick retires in the pit lane. We have 3 laps to go. Ardell now's trying to get up to the P4. Bioglick gets another time penalty. What does that do? What does that do? That may get... That's possibly going to give Veyron a podium. And he's down in P8 right now. He's down in P8 right now. And he's possibly going to get on the podium. Wow. Ardell P4 does it nicely. So Veyron is through on Potato. So Dragon Shamrock another time penalty. Reptile another time penalty. But the two most important drivers here at the moment have not got penalties. How about No Limit? Does he have any warnings even? He has 2, and he got them really early. What about Veyron? Same thing. The both of them have gotten penalties, warnings early. Wow. They got their penalties really early. Two to go. Here in Tier 2. As Solar. Let's go try and see if we get close to the Dragon Shamrock. Dragon Shamrock lost a little bit. Had a bigger tail moment there. And Solar now goes over to P5. Oh, he's going to try to go real deep on him. Veyron says thank you. That Ferrari does not want to get held up too much because he is on for a P3 here. He's absolutely on for a P3 here at the moment. So, let's see how he goes. We're on the final lap. The Ferrari is right on the Red Bull here as well. Roger's right on Boglet. 1.6 the gap. Wow, he's really pushed it between him and No Limit at the moment. He's really pushed that margin. No Limit got a problem. No Limit got a problem. Or does he have damage? I don't know. Well, he's got the margin back now, 1.5. And that margin was coming way down. Way up, I should say. On the final lap on this Canadian Grand Prix, this is the Ferrari. Look for a Murphy on the Red Bull. No. Oh, he's turned him. There's contact. Oh, dear. And that was a awkward one. That was just a... That wasn't even a turn. It was just a crash. Well, either way, the McLaren now, No Limit, is going to win here. He must have damage because he struggled to get out of the castle section. My God, out of the Wall of Champions final corners. No Limit wins here in Canada. They're both for the Ferraris, 2 and 3. And the positions keep chopping changing. Reptile's out of the Grand Prix. What has happened to him? He's crashed. Potato, has him and Potato come together? Oh dear. Oh dear. That's a interesting one. No Limit wins. Only just. And I think with damage as well. Wow. So I'll wait till final car goes past. There will be no interviews. I've got to head off. So it was a pleasure being a part of Tier 2. And don't forget, tomorrow face ACC at Donington Park. Be sure to tune in for that. It will be a fascinating one, no doubt about it. 2 sprint races. It will be great to watch. So the McLaren wins it. No Limit takes the victory in what was a wild race here in Canada. So that about does it, everybody. That's your final results. It was an interesting one, no doubt about it, here in this one. And Sprightly saying gonna be a I can't even speak English. Fastest lap goes to Tiger Path. And there's your results, everybody. Thank you all for watching that tuned in. And we'll see you tomorrow for ACC. It's a goodbye for now.